Ready? So today is our very first day with this handsome Mr. Guy. So this is Mr. Finley Otto. So Finley is, I think, about a year old now, and he is a mini schnauzer. Today's his first day, so again, it's a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes when you first come to school. Ready? Ready? So there's a lot of novelty in the environment. I figure we might as well go right into maybe some play with the handsome guy potentially. So if he's not interested his very first day for play, not a huge deal. I'm just seeing what might motivate Mr. Handsome. Ready, Finley? So again, if he's not as toy driven his very first day, no big deal. Ready? We're going to see if we can do a couple little find it's. Good job. So again, he's taking some food, which is splendid. Remember that if they're not taking food, they're normally a bit too overwhelmed. I know that you wanted to work on not hopping up on people, but remember that a lot of times when your babes are nervous or really jazzed and have a bit of a trail mix of emotion, sometimes jumping might actually be a stress signal. So I'm not going to go ahead and, tell him no or off or whatever little slogan, because then it might just startle him out of behavior, but not really help him choose what to do instead. So I'm going to see if he's not so interested in the toy, if I can try maybe another little option for him. Maybe he prefers the one that we were working on earlier with our other little guy. So remember, the first day at Doggy Day School may not always be how many skills can we sneak in right into the very first day. So his other classmates, they've been here a few times prior, so this is not new for them. So remember that a lot of times if you're trying something brand new, imagine how hard it was your first day, going to school or trying something novel, and especially being a little bit away from home or your family, that can be a little bit of what we would consider a little bit of a hardship. So for the handsome guy, all I'm trying to do is when he does come into my bubble is we're going to maybe warm up a little bit with some of those lovely find it's. So ready? Right there, yes. So that's actually my positive interrupter. So a positive interrupter is when I go and make that kissy noise and get my puppy to do a little check-in. There are certain snacks, and again, remember the jumping, I'm not too worried about it quite yet, because right now he's just actually a little bit unsure. So I'm going to feed sometimes for the softness near me too. Good job, sir. What a smart man. He also hears his other classmates doing other things in the environment. So right there, he's not as caught on to find it's yet, because these are new for him. So find it's, you normally go to your puppy's sniffer, toss him on the floor, and you want your pup to go find the crumbs and go gobble them up. So maybe what I'll do, I'm just gonna maybe give him a little breather, and I'm gonna continue with what we're working on, but I wanna grab a few other little snacks he might do better with. Ready? Nice job. So right there, beautiful little positive interrupter. He's just barking because he hears the other little pup in the other section going and doing some of her find it's in her food dishes. So she has some slow feed bowls she's using while here. So she has something to work on. Well, but maybe we'll see if we can go ahead and we'll grab Mr. Handsome a few other stinkier snacks, and we'll continue with what we're working on for this one. And then we'll do, again, another little session with him with another video in just a moment.